Hello everyone, Hunter here and welcome to a commander overview for Vercingetorix. So, as you can see, he is a barbarian commander. Next turn I'll go old Arminius there. So I managed to tier him up to tier 6 with my stored XP. I was well awaiting the commander. So let's dive right into it. So, his assault, or class should I say, is assault and cavalry. That's quite interesting. Compared to Arminius is more of a scout kind of commander, as you can see. Scout assault. So there we go. So his first ability, natural fortification. So what this does is it increases all the terrain buffs that you get, and it reduces the negative debuffs that you get from terrain, say in swamplands or rivers or whatnot. And that will greatly bolster your attack and speed or whatever ability is changed in each individual terrain type. So we've also got Iron Discipline. So this, quite simply, freezes the morale of your unit. So if you were in a perilous situation, we were getting rear charge for example, you would want to pop Iron Discipline and fight out as much as you can. So on to the next ability. The one that you're going to be seeing quite frequently when facing Vercingetorix is Scorched Earth. So basically what happens is your units throw torches lighting up the area around the enemy that you desire to throw it at. And just a little bit of a top tip, this works incredibly well against defences such as barricades and stakes, and if you throw it at enemy artillery, they will not like it very much at all, and they will burn and die. So, on to Defiance, which is the defining ability of Vercingetorix here. So basically what happens is, your unit goes kind of in a state of berserk rage, and you do a hell of a lot of damage, but what happens is, you don't kind of take any damage yourself until the end of the ability, in which all your men are suddenly like, oh dear, I've got an arm missing, or I'm bleeding out, and then they die. So it's quite useful in taking out as many enemies as possible, but you also take damage back as well. You can't just use it to tank, but it's a very, very good ability. So what you're going to be seeing now is a battle where I hopefully demonstrate all the abilities. I'll see you there. So as you can see here, a little battle I just played. I ended up using Scorched Earth as my first ability, and those spears there. That would force them to move out of that area. Then I decided to charge the other archers there, which forced the other guy to move his spears into engage me. So I flanked, I popped Defiance, and went in. I also went through the Scorched Earth there with my own units, but it doesn't do that much damage, it's just kind of area denial. So I went in, I charged, I popped Defiance again, and I am wrecking the enemy there, as you can see on the right hand side. Doing quite well with both my units. One of them was on Defiance, I didn't decide to pop the other. But you can see on the left side just how much damage I did with Defiance against that spear unit, and how little damage I took because of my natural fortification, which I also used. Increased my abilities up on that side. So I just went to chase down the archers after that, really. Using my abilities wherever I needed them. Okay, here's where you see me utilise Scorched Earth again for a second time. It wasn't the best use of it, but so I just get a little bit more damage from that cavalry blob there. Very, very useful indeed. And onto the last engagement of the fight, decides to charge, use natural fortification, and pop Iron Discipline and Defiance all at the same time, utilising the best of what I could do, even though they did a lot of damage against me, those tier 7 Roman units. I just kind of clipped that enemy unit there with the other one. And I think this is about the point where Vercingetorix died on me, so I couldn't utilise any more of his... Well, I couldn't use Defiance essentially to pop up the attack of my other units. So that is where I died. So, in summary, Vercingetorix is a very exciting new commander for Total War Arena. I think he's going to shake up the play of games a lot. there used to be a fair amount of for people that would build defences and camp with their artillery and pikes, but Scorched Earth is going to be one that you're going to love because you can break apart those defences and destroy the artillery if they just sit back and do nothing, which is great. Also, your natural fortification is just really fantastic to use in tandem with Defiance and Iron Discipline. Just kind of all of his units have just worked together. It's really, really good for him. So I hope you've enjoyed this little commander overview for Vercingetorix. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more commander overviews for the different commanders in Total War Arena. And always, if you want to see arena gameplay from myself, I do stream it on Twitch, so go check that out, twitch.tv/HaxorTheHunter, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.